105.9 Academy FM.
The sound of Folkestone.
This is Stiltskin. It's 105.9 Academy FM. Hello, I'm Ben. I'm with Amy, and we are on air until 1 o'clock this afternoon. And we're joined by today's live guests. We've got two members of Chutes in the studio.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, let's clap. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us.
Such a warm welcome.
Thank you so much.
Quite honoured.
Standing ovation right there.
We could stand and clap if that's what you want us to do. I mean, you're our guest. Anyway, we've got you on the show. Do you want to introduce yourselves first? Because, of course, there's usually quite a few of you. So who have we actually got in with us today?
Okay, well, maybe it's good to say who we haven't got first. We haven't got Mark or Josie, who both sing in the band. So this is going to be pretty unexciting for anyone that's looking for genuine charisma. We haven't got Elliot, the bassist, but what we do have is me. I'm George. I play guitar and play woodblock.
Yes,
and Matt.
And I'm Matt. I play drums.
You play drums. Now, what's a woodblock, by the way?
Oh, it's like a little percussion instrument. Like most people, they have like a vague idea of what a cowbell is on a drum kit. It's like that, but wooden.
But he has a plastic version of a woodblock, which is insane.
Yeah,
is that like a toy?
So instead of like a ding, it's like a.
Right. Okay.
You know?
All right. Well, fair enough. And of course, you're in a band. You're also quite local. I saw on your Facebook page. Are some of you from Folkestone? Were some of you from Folkestone?
Yeah. Well, I live in Cheriton. And there's a couple of others that Josie, she's based in Folkestone, although she lives in Folkestone, or did live in Folkestone. She's from Folkestone, but now she's up in Guildford, and you're from Elam, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, the way we figured it out is that Folkestone, for all of us, is like a hometown. Like, all of us lads, actually all of us went to school there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, and obviously Matt still works in Folkestone. But, me, Elliot and Mark all went to the Harvey. And so it was kind of just like the centre point for all of us. It's where all of us go.
Just to warn you, that chair has a really bad creak.
I'm sorry.
It really does.
I was going to say, I could hear like
it has a really bad creak. I don't know what's wrong with it. But what schools did you go to then? Grammar? Was it all grammar?
Mark and Elliot went to the Harvey Grammar School, boys' grammar.
The boys' grammar.
You know?
I went to Penn Valley. I'm the only stupid one.
You're not stupid.
I should have bought my dunce hat. Right. They rub it in my face. Oh, Harvey Grammar.
But it's all right because I went to Penn Valley for a bit, then I came here.
That's
and
cool.
but no, it's all good. So tell us a bit about yourselves as a band, because of course you're musicians. Let's not get away from that. You have your own job in a band. That's how bands run. So tell us a bit about yourselves as a band.
Wow. Okay. So the band started. Myself and Mark, who both go to the Harvey Grammar School in Kent.
Yeah, all right.
Did go. We actually met in sixth form. We both decided to study politics for some unbeknown reason, and basically just we kind of vaguely knew each other as musicians and kind of started playing together, literally just for fun, because it was a far better idea than actually revising for exams.
Something to do, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. And we just did it for fun, and we didn't think anything of it. But then I guess we just were kind of up for doing some shows and stuff. So we got Josie, who was at the girls' school at the time, to come play piano. And at the time, it was really funny. Like we were doing basically trying to just rip Mumford and Sons off. It was like really acoustic, really folky. Really,
you should have seen him with his waistcoat and his bass drum.
I had a white shirt, Clark's boat shoes, black skinny jeans, and a waistcoat. And I basically just wanted to look like Marcus Mumford.
Living the rocker's life, living the indie life.
It was amazing. And anyway, we just decided to make more of a full band out of it. And I'd known Matt for years. Matt, I knew Matt was a really killer drummer and stuff, so we got Matt on board, and then I was in a band with Elliot, the bassist, years before, a rock covers band playing Led Zeppelin and stuff, which is quite embarrassing. But we got those guys on board, and we became a band called Bolingo, named after my car.
Right. Yeah, that's quite that's an original name to name a band. I mean, some people name after their first pet. I mean, you know,
the thing is, we didn't really think of it as a big thing because we weren't taking it seriously at all. It was just fun. We just played in Mark's house and it wasn't a serious thing. And we then actually decided to record, and we're like, oh wow, we've actually put quite a lot of effort into this and made a new name. Do you want to explain anything more?
Yeah, well, we kind of recorded a really old demo with when we were under the name Bolingo.
I like the name. It's Chutes, isn't it? It's
It is Chutes, yeah.
Chutes, yeah. I love that name. It's a great name.
Yeah, well, there's a band that we like called Colour, and they had a song called Chutes. And but basically, we when we
Ripped
recorded,
them off.
Ripping off another band.
It's got to
we
be
ripped them
done.
off. Thanks, Colour. And so when we recorded like our kind of new EP or our first proper EP, we decided that basically our music had changed so much that we sort of thought we'd go for a bit of a name change. So we weren't really too happy with Bill & Go, so we sort of ripped off one of our favourite bands. So we have no shame in that.
Yeah, we're not ashamed. It's fine. We ripped them off.
We've only really been Chutes for like about a year and 3 months or something.
Have you told them? Have you told this band that you that you did actually get this name from them? They were the inspiration.
Oh, flipping heck! They actually broke up a little while ago.
Did they?
Yeah, I knew the bassist Lewis and the guitarist and lead singer Alan. Like, we knew them a little bit, and actually they're in a really good band. Not Lewis, but Alan and the drummer are in a really good band called Tangled Hair.
Yeah,
at the
they're
moment.
real good.
Yeah.
So I would say to anyone listening that you need.
By the way, another
you know,
great band name, Tangled Hair.
Oh, flipping
Yeah,
heck.
really.
It's
Just
a
go
great
to
band name.
Google, type in Tangled Hair and listen to like the whole EP. It's just phenomenal.
Curly hair would have been my They went
Mine
for
would be
Tangled
spiked
Hair.
hair, probably, yeah. No, if you're going from the hair basis. So, of course, that's how you got together and about yourself. So, as musicians and as a band, you must have some great inspirations. I mean, you said Mumford & Sons.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, so many rock and indie bands out there which you can aspire to.
We love like Foals and Phoenix.
Yeah.
They're probably, and like Local Natives.
Definitely.
Who are probably our main, but because we all come from like different backgrounds. Like George was playing in that covers band years ago, and I was playing in another band, which is a bit of like a post-hardcore band. So
Yeah.
we kind of like all draw our influences from like so many different things.
Yeah. I don't. My history isn't just cover bands, but thanks. Like, I do have a bit of. I do have a
More
better
to it than
musical
that, yeah.
history than just rock covers, band. No, I like myself and Matt and Josie. Actually, we like really like kind of alternative music, like
Yeah.
loads of math rock, like post rock kind of thing. Like post-hardcore,
Yeah.
that come from that. We kind of came more from that sort of scene, I would say, than any of the music that we're playing at the moment. And you got Elliot, who loves like acoustic stuff, also really loves like pop punk sort of things.
Yeah.
And so it's really good because what kind of happened is we didn't. I think the mistake. I don't know if Matt would agree with me on this, but a mistake that I've made when I've been in a lot of bands is we set out, say 5-6 bands, and we're like, we want to sound like these bands, and
So you like rely too much on your inspirations, yeah.
totally, so much. And what you can end up doing is either becoming just a carbon copy of those bands,
Or wannabe,
or you just push out anything, any kind of originality or anything that you can actually bring to the table. And the thing with Chutes is that we were influenced. We had people that we mutually liked, but we also had people that we liked and other people in the band like couldn't stand, which actually sounds bad, but it's a really good thing because it means that we bring so much that is different that actually we end up making something that hopefully sounds half decent.
Yeah, I think that was the great thing about our Patchwork EP.
It's a great EP, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It is a really good EP. We're going to play the actual that track Patchwork in a bit because I do love it. We'll play it probably at the end of the interview. And I do actually let's hold on that because I do want to talk about the EP a bit later. Let's go get a coffee and come back and chat about the EP because I do want to go in deep about the EP because some people say indie died, which it didn't, and loads of people say different things about it. So we chat about the EP and about you as a band and how it sounds next. We're going to play Beautiful South, but first of all, this is Duck Sauce.
Barbara Streisand.
The Dire Straits there. This is not Dire, this is so far away. So far away. We're still joined by the brilliant Chutes who are in the studio with us. Hey! You are fascinated with Tom Jones.
Flipping heck, I've had this magazine for like the whole time. Look at his face.
You actually love him.
He loves his
I
beard.
do. Tom, just look at him. He's a man that knows what he's doing with the music industry,
Yeah, he's
How long
brilliant.
has he been going now?
Do you know what you were saying earlier on about The Voice and how you was enjoying it? Would talent shows appeal to you? Would take the band on something like Britain's Got Talent or even
No.
X Factor or The Voice?
No.
No.
No. Just...
Maybe Ready Steady Cook.
Definitely.
Mastermind.
Ainsley Harriott,
We could
could
do
go
something like that.
Mastermind, yeah.
Saturday Kitchen for
Saturday
me,
Kitchen, yeah.
hanging out with
Oh,
James
maybe.
Martin.
Maybe.
I think for us, cooking shows are kind of the niche that we want to get into.
Whoa, you're a band.
I know, you know, I think most people think X Factor, Britain's Got Talent, The Voice, all of those stuff, but no, we're all about cooking shows, really.
What do you reckon gets more viewers, X Factor or Saturday Kitchen?
Probably
Exactly.
X Factor.
Let me ask you that.
You know what? Like, I think there needs to be a bit of appreciation here, because even being here for this interview, I had to cut my Saturday Kitchen viewing short. Every Saturday, James Martin, Reggie Yates was on it this morning. Reggie freaking Yates. I remember him from Dig It. Yes. Do you remember him and Fern Cotton? That was my childhood, man. You tore me away. It was. Don't get me wrong.
I'm really sorry about that. I'm really sorry about that. I mean, don't spit that out.
Sorry.
No, Saturday Kitchen. I can understand why you like it. I miss Soccer AM to do this show, and I'm a big football fan.
Oh,
so,
really?
You know,
Okay.
you have to sacrifice what you can.
Sacrifices for this business.
A lot of sacrifices. Right, so about the new EP and about your sound, what is your sound? What is the EP all about? I mean, there's some brilliant. Let me get the CD. Here we go. You've got Patchwork, Take Heart. You've got is that The Architect and Man Down. What can you tell us about the tracks and about the sound of the EP?
It's happy in parts, kind of
It's
musically,
also,
but some of it's like
really
lyrically
depressing.
Yeah, lyrically it's quite deep. We're sort of a bit known for writing songs in a happy way, but with sort of lyrics that make you want to
kill yourself.
Yeah.
Don't say it like that.
I'm joking.
Buy our EP if you want to know.
No.
Don't say it like that.
There's kind of an irony about it, is that we generally write really fun, chirpy music, but then actually, and it's really funny at shows, because most people kind of listen to it, smiley faces, this is nice and chirpy, but you know, I think when people then listen to the records, they're like, is this what they were singing? Like, it's all about...
Is it like listening to Duck Sauce and then playing Death Havana or something? Like Barbra Streisand. You know.
Okay, let's think about this. If you imagine putting Tom Waits to Little Comets, that's kind of the sound we're going for.
I've never heard of them. Do you know what, right? If you're a fan of bands, then you'll know exactly what they're going on about. But
it's interesting. I mean, it's a cool thing though, because I think it gets it kind of gets everything across, because you know, people call us a happy band and stuff, but you know, there is some. You know,
see, this is what I was going to say, because Patchwork is really. I got summer. I don't know if this is what you meant, but I got the most summer vibes from that song that I've got from any other song.
Have you listened to the lyrics?
Well, it's kind of that thing where I'll put it on. I was like,
it's
do you know
okay
what?
to say no.
This is brilliant, but it is. If you listen to it for your first time, you listen to it. Of course, as me, I don't study songs unless I really need to.
Yeah.
But I listen to it and I'm just like, do you know what? Yeah, this is really good, because indie do give out summer vibes. If you know, I mean, like Spectre, they're releasing a new single, which is just you cannot get summary than that.
Yeah.
And Patchwork just done it for me. I think it was just
it's cool. It's a chirpy song, but that's actually about breaking up and girls being rubbish, and from the girls' perspective, boys being rubbish, and then girls being more rubbish, but then the girl coming back and saying boys are even more rubbish, and then at the end everyone's rubbish.
yeah.
Like I say,
As I said, it sounds very summery for the beaches and stuff like that.
It is. So play it down the beach by all means, like be happy, but like I'd advise, if you want it to be happy, then maybe don't listen too much.
That's so true.
If you don't want to be happy, go and buy a Nicki Minaj album or something.
Exactly,
Don't worry about Chutes' album. No, but another reason why you should go and buy this is not just because of the brilliant music. That's how you plug it. Not just because of the brilliant music, but because you have actually got a fee going to the NSPCC. Now, it's brilliant because you're an upcoming band, and most upcoming bands will go, do you know what, let's make some money out of a great EP. But this, you're actually donating some towards the NSPCC. So, you know, I don't mean this in a weird way, but why the NSPCC, and what was the idea of, like, you know, donating this money to it?
Well, we figure if children actually listen to the record, they're going to be so hurt by it that the £1.50 is probably going to help them, at least. No, I'm joking.
Do you know what, we're selling this. This is
families buy the EP. Your children are not going to be scarred from listening to it. I'm joking. It's not. Matt, you explain. You like kids and
Oh dear.
No, he's a teacher. It's okay. It's legit. Oh dear.
Well, there's someone. I don't know if he's like a. Cheers, Fat John. That's where I go. I work in a primary school. Cheers.
We're still on air. It's 105.9. Carry on anyway. Why the NSPCC?
Well, we've got this. I don't know if he's an ambassador. He does a lot of work for NSPCC, and he got some funding through, I think. And so the opportunity sort of came up for him to sort of fund our music. And sort of pay for us to make a CD in order to raise money for NSPCC. So we sort of jumped at the chance to do that. And so like I say, it was really good for me actually, because I work in a primary school. So it was really good to sort of kind of be able to help out in that sort of area, help out with kids and stuff. So it was just a really good opportunity.
And it's £1.50 of the EP. So where can everyone who's listening who want to buy it now?
Okay,
where can they go and get it?
New record. It's available on iTunes, Spotify,
Amazon,
Amazon.
Bandcamp, and hard copies are £5. £1.50 of every CD goes to NSPCC, and then a proportion of the downloads where you get it off iTunes or Bandcamp.
We will set up like a big cartel or something so you can buy physical copies online, because at the moment they're only available at shows. But we will sort out something, so if you do want to buy something physical online, then that should be up pretty soon.
Well, talking about shows then, where are you? Because you was at Girls' Grammar not long ago. That's what you said. That's the pinnacle of your career so far. Where to next?
We've got
Chatham.
Club. Is it Club Mojo? Mojo
Rings a bell. Let's just go with that.
Let's go Mojo. Yeah, it's really cool. It's Flash Fiction, who have just been. I think they've been involved with the Radar Tour, like the Enemy Radar Tour, or something like that.
They're about to go on their European tour.
Yeah, they're about to go on, and that's really cool. So we're kind of we're supporting them in Chatham, and then like just writing loads and just trying to book things up. Like we've had like a really cool couple of shows recently, because I've been away travelling, so we hadn't actually seen each other in a really long time, really.
Yeah.
And so we had the BBC Kent introducing one in Canterbury, which is awesome because we were able to play with bands who actually really inspire us as well. Like I'm just gonna plug people as I'm talking, because people that are listening to this show,
plug yourself, you know.
I really would recommend that. I mean, there's storybooks from Canterbury, Sittingbourne, who were just phenomenal.
Fish Tank, I think, performed there, who are actually quite good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Seriously, Fish. I mean, there's I don't know how to say it. She's gonna kill me if she hears this. I think it's Esmond Sen. Anyway, it's a girl called Poppy Wilson, and her project's called
something in German.
She's like phenomenal. Like, we had never heard of her before. Yeah. And she was playing like a little acoustic thing before the show started, and we were kind of standing there like, wow, you know, this girl's like really on it. Like,
really good.
I'm really excited. She's got an EP coming out as well. I don't know. I just think it's really cool at the moment. I was actually saying this in an interview we did a little while ago, but it's really cool because what's happening at the moment is you've got so many great local bands, especially more county bands like Kent and stuff, coming out of the woodwork, that you're actually playing alongside bands that genuinely influence you, and there's bands being formed influenced by people in their county, instead of just looking up to the Maccabees or like Foals, like we were talking about. It's like people are starting, like, I actually really look up to this band who live 10, 15 miles away, which is such an awesome thing to be happening.
It's good where local music is going at the moment. It is really good, and it's good to hear as well, and it's good to have good outlets. It was great. It's been great to have you in. It's been brilliant to have you in. Thank you for coming in.
No, thank you for having us.
We're going to play Patchwork now off the EP. I do really like this EP, so make sure you go and grab it. And, of course, some of the money goes to the NSPCC Childline. Thank you for coming in. Have you got any plans for the rest of today?
Thanks for having us.
Is it good?
Did you not hear the question?
No.
He's gone. Let's just play the song. Let's leave it. Thank you for coming in. This is Patchworks.
For me, we're at a speed I don't feel free. My conscious mind keeps telling me to keep out of this complexity.
Academy FM Folkestone
On 105.9 FM.
and online at academyfmfolkstone.com.